Worldwide movement, peace, love, respect, King Sadiq. All right, part three, unintended, but some recording difficulties. We'll try and run through this and wrap it up quickly. How I beat several major illnesses, notably diabetes, hypertension, thyroid disease, severe gum disease, and chronic back pain. So, all right. I left off talking about the importance of understanding our bodies as much as we possibly can, and understanding our energetic system and how important that is and interrelated it is with our bodies, right? Understanding our chakra system, our biosphere, how that works, understanding our body's electromagnetic operating system, so to speak, right? How our mind operates in sort of a truncated pyramid faction in terms of um, our having sort of four aspects or perspectives of dimension right around us that we control, right? And that we send and receive electromagnetic impulses through our entire electromagnetic system, starting with our mind down through our processed in the brain and sent out to the rest of the body in the form of electromagnetic signals that we use to regulate and operate our all of our organ function and tissue function in our body, both on a conscious and subconscious level, right? But it's important for us to understand that and do. There's a lot of research available on that. Do as much on it as you possibly can. It's very helpful and very helpful to this process. Certainly has helped me. All right. Quickly, I want to make a couple more notes. We certainly have to be aware of other organs. Um, One organ I think a lot of people don't even recognize as an organ, but which is actually the largest organ uh, in our bodies or on our bodies, should I say, because I'm referring to our skin, right? Our epidermis is certainly the largest organ in our body, and probably gives or provides our brain with the most stimulus, right? The most information to process in terms of our interaction with outside, anything outside of the body, right? But yeah, we have to be very careful of avoiding toxins topically onto our skin. Any sort of soaps or body washes, we need to make sure they're toxin free. Also, any shampoos, equally as important, right? And also, just mentioning that real quick, recognizing the importance of healthy hair and hair follicles. I mean, our hair is on the top of our head, right? Certainly, um, any toxins that are in anything that's being applied to our hair or on the top of our head is going right into our head via the scalp. And bing, 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 bing. Our brain is in our heads, folks. So let's just use common sense and avoid the toxins there. Back on the removal of meat from our diet, certainly very vital to colon health, as well as general cellular health and maintenance. Um, Very notable and undeniable aspect of this is that any flesh rots and decays once it's separated from the original being it came from. So, it's dead tissue, folks, which is never healthy for your very much alive physical body, right? So, that's something else on me. And then there are even, if you want to get into morality of how the animals are treated, that's a whole nother long conversation, which I did do a video on, dealing specifically a little bit more with diet um, and meats and so forth. But yeah, check that out. Okay, I want to try and wrap this up. Some things that are certainly a must in our diet is to make sure we are taking in green, leafy vegetables. That we have a very diverse selection of fruits like kiwis, papayas, mangoes, things of that nature. We want to make sure that we are consuming foods high in antioxidants, right? Very important. Um, Try to take in helpful roots like ginger, for example. Um, at least monthly, try to make sure you're using some form of a blood cleansing or quote unquote blood cleaners like garlic. And certainly take into a lot of the superfoods, right? I'll let you do your own research on that because that whole superfood topic is a little bit there's a lot of information there. Some of it needs to be weeded through very carefully. Um, but there's a lot of information there. Just look into that thoroughly on your own. Um, okay, yeah, but you know, these things are very important to eat to provide all organs with the nutrients to promote healthy cellular um, function and healing. We want to make sure we're preventing cellular oxidation, promoting healthy cellular regeneration. These foods help to provide the human body with the building blocks for a very strong and fully functional immune system, right? Very important. And most important, maybe the fact that we need to have increased spiritual awareness and very high vibrational mental and emotional states. Um, Sunlight is key as our cells are expected to heal. They need to have proper org energy flow, right? This is it's vital to melanin acting as the control center for our cells to make this whole healing process and removal of toxins and healthy cell function and regeneration. Very important that our melanin is very healthy and acting as the control center for our cells. Um, I did do videos on talking a little bit about melanin, and I specifically did a video talking about the difference of melanin in different people, right? But still note that everyone does have melanin. Um, Even all the plants and animals have some form of melanin. So we want that to be very healthy and acting as the control center for our cells so that communication and control of the cellular activity is optimal um, in us as beings, right? So, yeah, these considerations, right, and these practices, these lifestyle changes are what has helped me to overcome these physical afflictions without the use of harmful, unnatural, and often addicting pharmaceutical fixes and chemical band-aids, I call them, to otherwise avoidable issues with our health and well-being, right? So yeah, important. Glad I got to wrap that up. King Sadiq signing out. Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect.